Yay on starting a business. It's so much. And I haven't even like put the product out to market yet. It's official. Welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new here. I'm 25, I'm in Berkeley, California right now, and I'm trying to start a business, or I am starting a business. I have another exciting video for you. I am doing all of the back end stuff of the business, and I know you might be thinking this is so boring. I would maybe too, but I feel like nobody ever shows it, and I feel like the more transparent I can be with you guys about how I'm starting my business, like the better, and the more I could help you guys. So if you look over there, we've got a lot of the products over there. We were doing some recipe testing yesterday. Anyway, this week I need to get all of the permits in line, all of the licenses, all of the legal paperwork and stuff done and figured out. So that will be tedious probably. Berkeley is not like the best place to do that, but yeah, I'm excited to bring you guys with me. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments last week. I love hearing from you. And when I make a video and get good responses, it just makes me more happy to know that sharing my story is helping some people. I'm gonna make my coffee. I just woke up. I'm so groggy. And then we're gonna get started with the day. I got love, love. I got love. Just a bunch of paperwork, unfortunately. My mom and I went down to the city of Berkeley this morning to try to figure out permits, business licenses, a lot of really boring stuff, and it's really hard to figure out that stuff online because they just do not have it organized well. So it was really nice to talk to people, saved a lot of time, but like now we have 5 other things to do. So basically I'm making a spreadsheet right now of all the paperwork I have to get submitted, just because it's kind of complicated. And there's 3 or 4 places I have to submit paperwork. We gotta get a health food permit to cook in our kitchen, temporary food facility permit, which you think would be the same exact thing, but it's for the farmer's market, I believe. Got to register a fictitious business name to use in the Bay Area. And then also if we want to register it as a LLC, sole proprietorship, partner, we're figuring that out. It costs $800 to open an LLC, so that's kind of daunting. And then get a federal tax ID. Then lastly, there's this form, which in order to fill out this form and get approval from the Environmental Health Division, you have to have all of these forms filled out and approved. That has taken me a few weeks to figure out. It seems very simple the way I just explained it, but it was a lot of driving to Alameda, which is 30 minutes away from where I live, being told, nope, Berkeley deals with all of this, to lots of forms online, to lots of talking to people, to there's just so much that has gone on already. Anyway, I'm doing my best to show you all details because I want to be as transparent with this business as I can. And also, if you want to start a business, I hope that this can help you guys, because I really wish someone documented a business. Like, it's just a really simple product, food product that I want to sell at the farmer's market, but it's turning into this crazy thing. And then on top of all the paperwork, I also need to figure out packaging, a name, register the name, which all has to do with like the Berkeley business license too. It's so much. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I haven't even like put the product out to market yet. That's today's work. I've been working since 10 a.m. It's now 2:30. I've been working straight. Yay on starting a business. But also I feel like you really gotta love what you're doing. I'm still excited. It's just like figuring this all out is so frustrating. So I'm gonna try to finish this, and then I'm gonna try to take the dog for a walk and do a few things for myself. Berkeley sucks. I got love, love. I got love, love. I got love, love. I got love. Some people say money gets you everything. This is very exciting because I just went and registered our fictitious business name, so it's our operational business name, which is going to be Salty Co, spelled S-A-L-T-I-E. Something I did not include very well is coming up with the business name. I had such a hard time doing this, but because I had to file the fictitious business name, I needed to think of a name like super fast. So I started out with a few different ideas and eventually it landed on this one, which I really like. The product isn't salty, but I want the business to kind of go in that direction eventually if everything works out. So anyway, that's kind of behind the business name. I originally loved the name Salty, but I was like, the food isn't salty, and she was like, why don't you spell it S-A-L-T-I-E, so it's more of like a brandy name, and there's way less businesses called that because it's spelled incorrectly, but kind of cool. So anyway, that's the story behind the name, which was also a huge spiel, but I just realized I didn't really film much of it because I was really trying to like come up with it really fast. It's official. I got it stamped, so now I can get the business license. The business has to be published in a newspaper within 45 days, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what that's gonna entail, but now I gotta go get the business license and all the permits figured out because this was kind of like the first step that I needed to do in order to get those things done. Yeah, it costed $40, but that's kind of exciting. I just got my business license. It was so easy this time. Yesterday it was like super tedious, but it's official. I can start selling the product, which I should probably share soon. Is disgusting outside. I don't know what happened, but we got it back. Not having a car when you're living at home is kind of hard just because you're like reliant on other people, and yeah, it just feels so good to have my car back. I'm gonna go take it through the car wash because it is disgusting right now, and then we're good. Couldn't put a price on that, 'cause I got something. Okay, so I haven't really updated you guys. By the way, it's a new day. It's been a few days. But basically, I was just trying to figure out all of the permits, all of the licenses applying to the farmer's market. Originally, I thought I would have to fill out 3 forms, and it turned into like 10 or over 10 things that I have to do that cost money that I have to get processed. I didn't know I had to go get a fictitious name registered. I totally forgot to share one more thing. So before I even started applying for all the licenses and permits, I applied to the farmer's market to see if my business idea could get accepted. Once it was accepted, then she kind of told me the required things that I would have to get done in order to sell. So like the permits and stuff. It was 3 things, which I did, but you have to do them in the correct order. And there's like a lot more steps than just getting those 3 forms of paperwork submitted. So it was like super tedious, but I forgot to share that too. So I had been emailing with farmer's market lady and we got approved for the farmer's market as well. And I wanted to make sure I include that because I totally forgot. I'm trying to figure out if I should like start dropping things or like sharing things. I think I'm gonna start sharing things on my Instagram, but also because you guys are watching my YouTube and I love YouTube so much, I'll make sure to drop hints here too. So I don't know how much to share and how much not to share. Next week, if you come back and watch my video though, I'll have a hint for you. What the product is, what the business is. So next week, I'm gonna be sharing some of the branding stuff, and I'll make sure to show you guys the whole process because I've been doing that kind of like a little bit behind the scenes. So here's what happened this week. We got approved at the farmer's market just 1 day a week, the other day being like every other week. But because it costs like $180 to do this year, I think we might just try to do it next year. I don't know, and like test out how things go. In order to get a business license here, I had to register the business with the county and get a fictitious business name. It's basically what your company name will be going as. I think it's just to make sure that you're like not copying anyone. So once I got that, then I was able to get our business license here in Berkeley and then process for approval for permits, because in order to make food in the kitchen and sell it at the farmer's market, like you need to have a permit to do that, and a few other permits too. So I was able to do that. I forget how much it all costs, but I'll put how much this all cost here. It's not the most expensive, but it's not the cheapest thing ever. I honestly thought it'd be cheaper, and I think in any other city it would be cheaper, but Berkeley has like 10 million things that you have to do, so I just think it makes barriers to entry a little bit harder and more expensive. But yeah, that's my update. I just have to process the payment to the city, and then I will get my permits in hand and be able to start selling at farmers market. But because now we have all of that paperwork started, there's so many other loose ends that I need to figure out, like packaging, finalizing the products, branding. I have the name, but like social sites like Instagram, a website, which I don't know if I need like at the very beginning, but I would love to have it up and running. Ingredients, where am I gonna get all of these and source all of these products? It's like a never-ending process, but I have been thoroughly enjoying it. It's been really frustrating at times, but I get up and I'm like, yes, I don't have to go to work today. I can just work on this business. So that's been really fun, but I also like would love and need to have some income coming in soon, so I might get a job at a coffee shop for a little while I'm doing this to see if like this could be something. But that's what's been going on. Make sure to come back next week for a hint of what the product is and more fun stuff. I'm going to be talking about branding, setting up the farmers market, talking about the product. It's gonna be so much fun, and I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any other tips or advice. Yeah, I'm so excited to share it with you guys, and I don't know if I've been this happy in a while, so it's fun. Okay, all right, I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for being here, and bye.